Minnesota stays at 13 in the NBA draft, but will they keep Kevin Love? It's the question we got for Andy Greeter, St. Paul Pioneer Press. Look, we have been talking now about trade rumors with this guy for weeks. Do you think it could happen before the season or during the season? Do you see a trade with Love going down?
I think it'd be most advantageous for the Timberwolves to trade him before the NBA draft. I think his value will be highest, and they can play different teams off of each other to drum up the value for him.
We've heard a lot of the franchises like LA, the big teams that will be interested in Kevin Love. Who do you think the most likely trade partners are?
I think that somebody like the Golden State Warriors, if they do put Klay Thompson on the market, would be a likely spot for him. I think that the Timberwolves franchise is going on 10 years without making the playoffs. So if somebody like Boston, who has a war chest of picks, comes with them with multiple picks in exchange for Kevin Love, I don't know if that'll be enough for Flip Saunders, the president of basketball operations, to be able to sell it to the fan base.
So look, I said Minnesota, they stay at 13. How did last night's lottery impact a possible trade for Kevin Love?
I think that there is the option that they do not trade him and try to improve this team immediately to win now, to try and convince him to stay, because owner Glenn Taylor says that it's not in their plans to trade him. That's what the Pioneer Press was able to report earlier this week. So I could say that 13 could be included in a package with some other veterans to improve immediately.
Would it be a package for a higher pick or for an existing player?
I would say that it could be 13, somebody that's a veteran on the team now, for somebody that is a veteran on another team, to improve right now instead of going the lottery route and having somebody that needs the time to develop.
Andy, out of all the possible trade partners, which team do you think is most likely to make the call and to take Kevin Love? Who do you think the trade partner will be with the Timberwolves?
That's a good question. I think that this is still playing out, and the real decision will be made here before June 26th. I think that Boston certainly wants to improve immediately. I was speaking with people in that market yesterday, and they were unsatisfied without getting three. And Danny Ainge talked about getting a cornerstone player, and that wasn't in the draft. So I think maybe Boston rises to the top.